Let's say hi to Jim in Lexington, Kentucky. You're on the Michelangelo Signorile Show.
Hi, Michael. Yeah, I'm an independent. I'm bi, and I voted straight Republican ticket, not because I am crazy about the Republicans, but basically for me it was about sending a message about how disappointed I am in the fact that the Democratic Party did have the majority in both the House and Senate, and they should have got a lot more stuff done, and they didn't. And I think by doing that, and maybe I'm wrong, but I think by doing that, I sent them a message to kind of like shake up and wake up the Democrats to, hey, you got to start doing what you're promising in these elections, that kind of thing. And that was my reasoning for doing it.
Had you voted for Democrats in 2008? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, I voted for Obama.
Did you vote for Rand Paul as a statement against Obama?
Yes, and his policies. I want to see the Democrats take a big beating like the Republicans did. So maybe that in the future they will wake up and start doing what they promised. They had a big majority there in the House and Senate, and look, we all know that they didn't get a whole lot done as far as the gay rights and that kind of thing. They made a lot of promises that they didn't.
But
really
do you think that
accomplish a lot.
Rand Paul is going to do something for gay rights and that Republicans are?
No, I don't know if he is, but mine, like I said, was more a statement of protest against what is not getting done in Washington.
But I wonder how you see that as helping you. What does it do to help you get your rights by voting for Rand Paul? Because I understand it's a statement, but it's not like they know you and they understand what you're doing. Instead, you helped Rand Paul.
Good question.
Do you like Rand Paul?
No.
Marvin in Lexington, Kentucky, you're on the Michelangelo Signorile Show.
Hey, Michelangelo, first-time caller. You know, I listen to your show a lot, and a lot of the things you say are true. But sometimes, you know, like me, I voted both parties. I voted Democrat, I voted Republican. But there is no way I would have been like that guy earlier from Lexington to vote for Rand Paul.
But you voted for a Republican in another race?
In the congressional race, yes. I could not vote for Ben Chandler. I just was totally against incumbents this year. Unfortunately, there was no incumbent in the Senate race.
So you voted for a guy who's probably anti-gay.
But that's not my only issue in life, you know. And I know I don't want you to get on me. You know, I know how these things start, and I don't want to get heated here. But sometimes, you know, I just say enough is enough with the people that are in there, because I'm like other people that a lot of people are not doing their job. And yes, they may not be pro-gay, but they may be like want to work for something else that I believe in. Does that make sense?
No.
So you
and I'm not saying that sarcastically. No, it does not make sense. Listen, you want to believe, Marvin. You want to believe that you have the luxury not to put being gay first, but you don't. You don't. Okay? You are a member of a minority group that is hated in this society, and there's no getting around that. And you in Kentucky have no civil rights for gay people at all. You are treated like garbage and like dirt, and you voted for a man who believes in treating you like garbage and dirt because you feel there's some other issues you want to put ahead of that, but I'm sorry, you were made gay.
I understand where you're coming from, but let me put another equation into here, because just on Tuesday, the first openly gay person was elected mayor of Lexington.
And that's a great thing.
And it is. I agree with you totally. And maybe that, with that happening, will spark something in some of these Republicans' eyes and say, hey, if this guy's gay and he does a good job, then maybe I need to look at things differently.
Well, that may or may not be true, but it doesn't get away from the fact that you voted for somebody who is voting against your civil rights. And you are claiming that you have something else in common with that person, but that person believes you shouldn't have civil rights.
I think we're just going to have to agree to disagree on this one thing, you know? And as I said,
well, I don't agree to disagree. I disagree.
You would never. I know.
No, because that tries to put forth the idea that, you know, I could be right, you could be right. And honestly, I invite people to call in. They can respond. I want you to tell me what's different from a black person voting for someone who believes the Civil Rights Act shouldn't have been passed. A Jewish person voting for an anti-Semite. Do you believe that if you tell me that's okay, then I'll agree to disagree. Are those two things okay?
Not in my mind, never have been.
Well, then you're wrong completely, Marvin, and I want you to say 10 Hail Marys for what you did. Ralph in Portland, Maine, you're on the Michelangelo Signorile Show.
Hi, how are you doing?
Okay.
I guess I have 2 points. For one, I kind of feel like you're being extreme. You're saying every Republican is anti-gay.
Well, until you show me that they're not. Yeah, you know, unfortunately, with the Republican Party's track record, you're anti-gay until proven otherwise, and you need to say it. And that's the track record of the party, Ralph. Let's look at the vote on Don't Ask, Don't Tell in the House. 4 Republican congressmen voted to repeal Don't Ask, Don't Tell. Look at the Senate. Every single Republican refused to vote for repealing Don't Ask, Don't Tell. So, yeah, if you're a Republican, you have to prove it.
I did vote Republican, and it wasn't for gay rights. I've been with my partner for 16 years. We're everything jointly. Our house we purchased together, all of our everything jointly.
Right.
Our neighbors are all aware of it.
And you don't have civil rights. Marriage was made legal in Maine, and then it was taken away.
And you are right. But
did you vote for the governor, for the Republican?
I did vote for a Republican governor. And
LePage. He is anti-gay. He is a Tea Party-backed anti-gay Republican. He's opposed to marriage. There was hope that this marriage bill would come back in Maine, but now with a Republican governor, it'll never be signed.
It probably won't be.
Right.
But, and my second point is, the Democrats have had an open checkbook for the last 2 years. They have spent money like mad. I work hard for my money, and that is my point. We need to control the money that's spent. It is ridiculous.
So wait a minute. The money over your civil rights?
Yes.
Money over your civil rights. How greedy are you, Ralph? How greedy are you? Money over your civil rights.
You know what? All these people sitting at home not working, they can say whatever they want. I work hard, and I give up a huge
Wait,
chunk of my
the people
paycheck.
who care about their civil rights are sitting at home not working?
No.
So why'd you even say that? Take that back.
Take it
back.
Take it
Okay.
back. That was incorrect.
Okay.
And that wasn't fair. But that's why I voted Republican. And it's not against my civil rights. I live a happy life. Yes, I can't marry my partner. We are adopting a child together. We can live our life happy. I'm happy. It would be great if we could get married. But I think from when I first came out,
do you know that the senator who was elected in New Hampshire wants to take away the right of gay people to adopt? Do you want me to bet you that the governor you voted for in Maine would support taking away that right?
They haven't.
Do you want me to bet you that he would support that? How can you vote for people who would take away your rights?
I did because of my checkbook. And there are a lot of people's checkbooks. I know a lot of people that work hard, and a lot of their money goes to big government, to wasted spending. And that's why I voted Republican.